What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Stank815, and I'm back with another reaction video. Y'all new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share, comment. Get notified when I do these reaction videos. Today, we got Kanye West speaking about his beef with Jim Jones or his problem with Jim Jones. Listen, shout out to the YouTuber who made this video. I didn't make it. I'm just doing a reaction to it. So shout out to the YouTuber who made this. Let's get it. Let's hear what Kanye got to say.
See, this is my issue with Jim Jones, right? So he says he's going to get a jib or a dib. I don't know what the word is, but basically, like, he's going to get a percentage if he introduced me to this crypto, right? And I know this shit sounds like a Tarantino movie. Jim Jones wants me to meet with Mr. Pink to make $2 million off a crypto coin. Next Tarantino film, right? So then I found out before the second meeting that he was going to make this money. So...
Did he tell you?
No, he said that he's going to get a percentage. He didn't tell me what it was, and he didn't say he's going to give me a piece of it either. When I found out how much money it was, I was like, you know what? So, when
You found out about,
when I found out that he was getting the money, I was like, how much money is it? And yeah, I'm going to take that meeting for you to get the money, but I guess I can sit there, what are you going to... Like, I wasn't like, oh, Nick didn't tell me I'm not going to do it. I still took the meeting and still got the money, right?
So he got paid $2 million.
Yes.
For you taking the meeting.
For me taking the meeting. Or watch. And that was the money was a bit behind my back. I didn't really know about it. People be doing shit behind my back. My issue with Jim was, we were working on clothes. And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody that doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You can do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young you know in New York. Let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right? This man tells me, I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than figuring out how to get the $2 million. Do you understand why? Because this shit to my face. You gonna lie to me about the PDF? After I sat and took the meeting for you, you took the money and I even asked your broker for a percentage?
Maybe he didn't know how to do it.
Do you think one of his young niggas knew how to do it?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think that he could have figured it out after he made $2 million?
Definitely.
Next subject.
Definitely.
At the end of the day, all this shit I'm saying, Jim Jones, Kendrick did, all these celebrities, the funny thing is we're all in the same boat. But while we're on that boat, we're also fighting amongst each other. And as I get stronger and stronger, I get more into a position of being who I really am. But right now, or maybe I get into that position right now, but where I was yesterday, it was like, how the f supposed to lead y'all, and you got these that's running y'all, making you f with me. Is out here playing games, Don C and him starting RSVP behind my back. Is it getting money, like kind of the Jim Jones situation?
Jim Jones, my kinga, you an evil person for that, but remember, God will punish you, because the Bible says you reap what you sow. I'm a prophet like Jesus.
I just gotta say this, y'all. People sit here talk stuff and say Jim Jones this, Jim Jones that. I was a fan of Jim Jones, but I was more a fan of Cameron. Jim Jones did some sneaky stuff to Cameron. I don't care what y'all say. He backstabbed Cameron, and that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. He backdoored Cameron. He did some sneaky stuff. And Cameron still forgave him, tried to make it, but he kept doing sneaky stuff. Jim Jones is all about, he a sellout. I'm gonna be honest. He a sellout. When you do some stuff behind a person's back that puts you in position to make a living away for your family, you'll do it to anybody. So in my opinion, Jim Jones is a sellout. That's my opinion. I don't care what nobody say. A lot of people talk a lot of stuff about Kanye West, not knowing Kanye West is a smart person, an intelligent person. I've been a fan of Kanye since a little child. You know, growing up listening to Kanye. Yeah, but Kanye is a smart business person, so when Kanye say stuff, I definitely listen. But I want to know how y'all feel about this situation, about what Kanye said about Jim Jones. Me personally, like I said, I always been more of a fan of Cameron. Like, I listen to Jim Jones music, but I was always rocking with Cameron. And everybody know Cameron, aka, you know, I ain't gonna say because I don't know how YouTube gonna do it, but Cameron been that dude. Jim Jones definitely was fired back then. I don't like the situation Jim Jones did to Cameron. And look at how he just backdoored Kanye. And Kanye is a smart businessman, and guess what? He got way more money than a lot of rappers, than a lot of people. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about Jim Jones and Kanye situation. And can they work it out or will they work it out? Shout out to Kanye West, man. Keep doing your thing. I salute you, my brother.